Swiggity swag, what's in the bag? Jay here, bringing you guys another Pokemon tag video, and this time we're gonna be doing the My Pokemon Journey tag created by SuperNerdDaniel. Please go check him out in the video description below. I was tagged by Pokemon Master Shay and Glitch City because you guys know Glitch City just loves tagging me in these videos. No, it's actually true. She said it in her video.
So I'm going to go ahead and tag Jay because I love tagging him in these videos.
Hashtag bully confirmed. Yeah, we're gonna be doing another tag video, and basically we're gonna be answering questions about, you know, our journey through Pokemon and all that good stuff. And then I get to tag 3 more people to do this tag video. But I hope you guys do enjoy this video. And if you guys do, please don't forget to hit that like button down below. And if you want to answer some of the questions yourself, be sure to do that down in the video comments section below and stuff. Kind of getting a little awkward here, so let's just go ahead and start answering some questions. So the first question is, when did you start playing Pokemon and what was your first game? So I started playing Pokemon around the age of like 7, 8, or 9, one of those ages. I can't really remember, just because, you know, it was a really long time ago. But my first game was Pokemon Red. There was this kid in the neighborhood, and he had Pokemon Red, and I saw it, and I was like, yo, that's kind of cool, yada yada yada. And at that time we were watching the Pokemon anime as well, so you know, the anime combined with the game, it's like, yo, I want to get this game. And so I ended up getting a Game Boy and getting a Pokemon Red and played through it myself. Also rented Pokemon Blue. Never got to play Yellow though, but I started with Red. Did the missing no glitch, did the getting Pokemon level over 100 glitch, cloning my items. I never did the Mew glitch though. That's the one glitch I never got to do as a kid, just because by time I learned about it, like, it was way too late to do it as far as, you know, doing it as a kid goes. I could probably go back and do it now, but yeah, I started playing Pokemon Red when I was like 7, 8, 9 years old. I was really young. I know it was before the age of 10. So that's when I started playing Pokemon, and I started Pokemon Red, and that's pretty much it. Second question, have you ever legitimately completed the Pokedex in a Pokemon game? No, not at all. I'm sorry, but I just do not have the kind of time to sit there and collect all these Pokemon, because, you know, when you were growing up playing Pokemon, there wasn't access to Wi-Fi. If you wanted to do anything with anybody else, you needed a link cable, and they needed to be right beside you. So, you know, doing things like GTS or whatever, or Wonder Trade, that wasn't available to anyone. So we had to sit there and trade with a link cable between 2 people, and it was just a hassle to do that. So as far as completing the Pokedex, you know, when I was younger, no, that was never gonna happen. And then doing it now is even more tedious. Not only that, but, you know, completing the Pokedex back in the day, I mean, it's one of those things where it's just kind of like, oh yeah, I completed the Pokedex, but what do you really get out of it? I mean, you get bragging rights, but that's really about it. Nowadays, you know, you get the shiny charm, you get the oval charm, you get, you know, all these things that allows you to get shinies faster, eggs hatching faster, things like that, or whatever, or not egg hatching, but, you know, receiving eggs faster because the oval charm. But you get all these things, you know, from when you complete the Pokedex, so they kind of give you an incentive to complete the Pokedex. But to be completely honest though, I don't want to catch 700 plus Pokemon. I just don't. I don't want to, like, I don't want to try to collect them, because it's just, it's hassle, it's annoying. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever actually legitimately complete a Pokedex in my life. Like, I tried to complete the Kalos Dex. I legitimately had my boxes set. I had Coastal, I had Central, I had Mountain Kalos, I had my Pokedex, I had my boxes in my PC like laid out, ready to go. And then I started and I never did anything with it. I was just like, I don't want to complete the Pokedex anymore. So no, I've never legitimately completed the Pokedex, and I probably never will. Third question, if you were a gym leader, what type would you specialize in, and what would be your ace Pokemon? Now, if I say anything other than dark type, people will be like, oh my gosh, Jay, you're black, so you should automatically, you know, be a dark type gym leader, yada yada yada. You're Vanta black, so be a dark type gym leader, yada yada yada. But no, honestly, if I had to specialize in a type, I would probably specialize in either electric, because for right now, Electivire is my favorite Pokemon. Or I would specialize in Dragon because Dragon's my favorite type. And as far as like my favorite Dragon type goes, it would probably be Garchomp. But it's one of those things where it's like, could you actually see me, you know, having Garchomp as my ace Pokemon? You know, it's like me, Jay, and then you have like a really savage Garchomp. You know, it's kind of like, this doesn't match him at all, you know what I mean? So I don't know what my ace Pokemon would be for a Dragon type gym, but for an electric type gym, it'd be Electivire because Electivire is my favorite Pokemon. But then I guess you run into the issue again where Electivire seems super savage and whatever, and Jay is not. But I don't know. That would be my ace Pokemon. At least if I was electric type gym leader, and if I was Dragon, let's just go with Garchomp because why not? Fourth question. What has kept you a fan of the franchise for all these years? I honestly, I guess, I don't know. I guess it's just, you know, there's so many changes with Pokemon. Like, if you go back and play Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, you will see just how much Pokemon has evolved from then to Pokemon X and Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. Like, back in the day, there was no special attack, special defense. It was just special. You know, there was no physical special split. There was no dark type, there was no steel type, there was no fairy types. Dragon types were hugely lacking in Generation 1. The sprites in Generation 1 were lacking. The colors, running diagonally wasn't even a thing. Sitting on benches wasn't a thing. There are so many things that has changed since Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, and it's awesome. I love it, you know. I guess that's what's been keeping me a part of the franchise, just because, you know, like in Generation 2, we got egg hatching, you got breeding, you got colors, you got like little bits of animated sprites, you got shiny Pokemon in Generation 2, you got dual. You got 2 region games because Gold, Silver Crystal was 2 regions. In Ruby and Sapphire, you got all these berries. What else is there? You got berries. You have abilities, things like that. Natures. Gen 4, you had the physical special split, which changed the entire game. You got Wi-Fi when it comes to Generation 4, so you can battle people online from like across the world. Generation 5, you had moving sprites, shiny charm, things like that. Generation 6, just the graphics in Generation 6, you got mega Pokemon, you know, and then Generation 7 and so forth, you know, they just keep adding features to Pokemon, and it just makes the game a lot more enjoyable, or it makes it, you know, not as enjoyable, but for me, it makes it enjoyable, and that's why I keep, you know, playing Pokemon, and yeah. Fifth question. If you could change one thing about the Pokemon games, what would it be? The accuracy. I would change however they calculate accuracy. I don't know what it is, but it seems like you miss an 85 accuracy move way more often than you should. You know, like, or you miss a 90 accuracy move at the most crucial time. And it's like, of all times to miss, you choose now. It makes no sense. Like, I'll sit here and I'll go for Draco Meteor. Oh, this Draco Meteor, if it hits, it will KO my opponent. Easy peasy, right? Miss Draco Meteor. How do you miss Draco Meteor? First of all, it's meteors falling from the sky. How is that even, how come that's not 100% accurate? What? That makes no sense. And then it's like, out of your 90 accuracy, so if 100 is the highest accuracy you can achieve, I should be able to hit this 9 times out of 10, right? So how come the one time, that 10% chance to miss always shows up when I need it to hit the most? You know, like, the way they calculate accuracy is complete, like, BS in my opinion, and they need to change it. They need to either change that or change the accuracy of some of these moves, because why does Focus Blast miss? It's Focus Blast. Like, I mean, I guess in a sense the move itself is, you know, you're focusing and you create a ball of energy and you shoot it, but Focus Blast miss, you know, or it's not even Focus Blast, it's Focus Miss, High Jump miss, Jump miss, Draco miss. How do you miss Leaf Storm? It's a storm. You know, I don't understand. Like, I just wish they will find some other way to deal with accuracy, but the way they're doing it now, it just makes the game a little bit frustrating, especially when you're playing competitive or you're playing a ROM hack and like you're trying not to lose a Pokemon and you go for a Will-O-Wisp and you miss the Will-O-Wisp and you're like, how did I miss a Will-O-Wisp? It's 85 accuracy or 75, whatever, 85, 75, I don't know what it is, but it's like, how did I miss? And then I don't know, it's absolutely ridiculous. It just bugs the crap out of me. I have an entire rant video about accuracy, but I don't know, that's one thing I want them to change in, you know, future Pokemon games. Please just change how you deal with accuracy, Game Freak, please. That's all I ask. That is all I ask. Assuming the franchise continues for that long, do you think you will still play Pokemon 20 years from now? 20 years from now, I will be 43. Oh gosh, that's old. That's not really old, but 20 years from now, I'll be 43. I mean, if Pokemon lasts that long, I will probably still be playing Pokemon. Unless somehow, some way, I just completely drop off of Pokemon, which I don't see that happening. I mean, I was able to stay with Pokemon for this long. I'll probably still play Pokemon 20 years from now. I mean, I don't see myself stopping. I don't see myself, you know, stopping for any reason whatsoever. All right, and last question. What 3 people do you tag to do this tag video next? So I'm going to be tagging SuperDuperDani, because we always got to tag her in these. I'm also going to be tagging Clouded, aka Cody, and I will also be tagging Hermes, aka Hermsor. So, you know, yeah, go check them out, and hopefully they do the tag as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys did, don't forget to hit the like button down below. Remember, go check out SuperNerdDaniel. He was the creator of this tag. Go check out Glitch. Go check out Shay down in the video description, because they're the ones who tagged me. And go check out the 3 people that I tagged down below as well. And if you want to answer any of the questions down in the comment section below, go for it. And that's all I got for today. So I will see you guys next time. Peace.